Liberals, let me start with you because you are the lawyer here. Didn't that Supreme Court judgment remove Abure as the national chairman of the party?
It was to decline jurisdiction to that matter, saying that the parties should go and resolve their matter. The Supreme Court did not go into the meat or merit of the case. You remember at the Court of First Instance, the court gave judgment in favor of the Nadi Usman-led faction.
Yes.
At the Court of Appeal reinstated Abure.
Yes.
And then the Supreme Court lashed out at the Court of Appeal that the Court of Appeal does not even have jurisdiction at all. That the courts, the Federal High Court and the Court of Appeal does not have jurisdiction to look into the matter, not to talk of even making an order. And that so, being a party matter, an internal affair of the party is at best, in the best place to resolve their crisis. So the court didn't make an order. So what?
But I thought the court also said Abure's tenure had expired.
I don't remember the court making that pronouncement because the court, if the court had said that the tenure had expired, that would mean the court, making a pronouncement on the matter. The court only said, I think it was the Court of First Instance that said the Abure's tenure had expired, and the Court of Appeal disagreed. But the Supreme Court disagreed with both the Court of First Instance and the Court of Appeal, holding that both courts lacked jurisdiction to hear the matter, being an internal affair of the party, that it was the party's prerogative to decide their internal affair. So what now happened was both parties started claiming victory. Because the appeal against the Court of Appeal judgment was against Abure, the moment the court declined jurisdiction, what the OT, the Nadi Usman faction, said was that that means the judgment that reinstated Abure had been nullified. And so to that extent, judgment, God had given them judgment. While Abure's faction had said, well, since the court had heard that parties should go back and resolve their issue, and that party had met, was it in Anambra, and Abure was re-elected, and that should stay. So that's why both parties are holding on to victory, at the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court did not make a definite pronouncement giving either of the party judgment. That was the same thing that happens with the seat of Ayaun in PDP. And so you saw what the PDP now did. The National Working Committee, subject to the neck of the party, had appointed a caretaker secretary.